2.5 years ago, or maybe more. Currently the creative director, the all-around director of T&M Houston, Shyla Ray. And co-founder of the New Movement, currently the New Orleans Conservatory director, Tammy Nelson. Special edition version of our favorite flagship megaphone show. So can we please welcome to stage right now the general manager of the New Movement from Los Angeles, California, Mr. Brock LeBour.
Oh my God, I'm so proud right now of what all of these lovely people have done with this theater. It's been in the works for now. Chris and I have been, I guess, partners in everything for like 10 years. And I like to think of tonight, like, I mean, this is just kind of a culmination of so much stuff, but it kind of all began with a fart. When I was, about 10 years ago, I was in college and I didn't know Chris, and me and this guy, Alex, who was like a really funny guy, but neither of us were really comedians as such, we just started writing a lot, and we just wanted to start our own sketch comedy show on LSU's campus. And so we approached student media, and they're like, yeah, here's a camera, and like, you can use our shittiest equipment, because we're giving all the good equipment to like the sports show or something. But we really think comedy's important, and people would think it's neat or something. So like, do a show. So we started doing it. We had no idea what we were doing, and then suddenly they were like, well, there's also this guy Chris True and this other dude Matt Kalak, and they're kind of like have this website, and like maybe you do comedy, people just kind of need to meet each other and just see what happens. And so we go, it was like the day before Christmas break, and Alex and I go and meet Chris True and Matt Kalak in the student union. And right away, like a minute after he shook my hand, Chris just let out the biggest, loudest, coolest fart ever. Yeah. And I'm the kind of person that like farts are just special, like deep down in my soul to me. And I just knew right then and there, like, I'm gonna work with this man somehow, whatever, like I'm gonna know him. And so then like Matt and Alex, they didn't really think farts were funny, so then they kind of became friends. And then Chris and I just realized that we had more in common than just farts. And so then we started that sketch comedy show, and then we produced our own student newspaper, and then we shot our own movie, and then we had a website, and we just started taking it seriously. And then he started doing, I moved out to LA and was doing video stuff, and then he moved to Austin and started doing theater stuff, and then it's just grown and grown, and it won't stop. And it's intimidating to be like standing here right now, and just, but I wouldn't have wanted any of this any other way. So that's my story of how I met Chris True.
And here's how we're organizing the nonprofit, okay? As you'll see here, everyone who is a fan of cat videos, you guys will be working together. Does that work for you? I don't know who's into cat videos.
I think cats are amusing.
Okay, you're a working group. You work by yourself. Nice. Okay. This is only relevant if anybody has a hair fetish. Hair fetishes?
I love hairy dogs.
Okay, dogs. Nice. Very nice. Section?
Yes.
Okay, done. Perfect. Excellent. Anybody else? Oh, you are working with Jenkins. Jenkins, get over here. Okay, fantastic. You're working with Alyssa. She's got a thing for hair, and you told me that one time at that party. So, team, great.
I'm sorry. Is there like a sewer leak in here, or is there a methane something, or?
I don't think so. I smell
mine is very severe. It probably would overwhelm a normal person's gas problem.
Independent working groups. Absolutely. I don't see why not. Okay, let me go to the next page.
Can I keep this done?
That is not a dog. But
It's fine, I'll be your dog, it's fine.
what a boon for both of you. Absolutely. Absolutely.
She has so much hair.
Yes.
I'm going to be really honest. I don't understand things that aren't in the form of a graph. Do you have a Venn diagram or some kind of bar graph for
Thank you
me?
for asking. Of course I do. Excellent. And these are what we're going to be working on. They're
I'm
all-
sorry, this is very hard to breathe. It's very thick in here.
When I met your father. Stop me if we've already told you this. When I met your father.
Mommy, I don't want to stop you.
Good, honey. Thank you, honey. I want to tell you this so you know, because this is going to be important for you to tell your children. And when you write your memoirs, you're going to want to reference all of the stories, how everybody fell in love. Sweet face boy. Saw him standing across the quad. Wearing a t-shirt that said, "I'm with the stupid." And I laughed and I laughed and I laughed. I thought it was so funny. He was alone, you see. That's why I thought it was so funny. Who was stupid? Are we all stupid? And so I thought I should talk to him. And I walked up to him and I said, "So are you implying that we're all stupid?" And right there, he kissed me. But on his breath, I could feel and I could taste a little bit of throw up. For days, honey.
Mommy, I remember.
Do you remember?
Yes.
Well, then what happened next, honey?
You kissed him and you tasted the throw up and then you threw up after.
I did.
You threw up all over your breast. And then you had to go and get it dry cleaned because you had a real big test. And back then you had to wear your best attire to your test. And then he showed up and then he paid the dry cleaning bill. He paid the whole dry cleaning bill. Really nice for him to do that.
It was the sweetest gesture. Because it was, after all, his vomit tongue that made me throw up in the first place.
And I also know that, well, Daddy told me that when you guys got married for the first time, when you guys kissed at the altar, that he had actually induced vomit on himself moments before so that you could be reminded of the same
That day, I thought it would be very special for us to reenact that first kiss. And so, in lieu of perfume, I wore my own period blood.
a new sports reporter. This one right here, she knows sports up and down, statistics like you know your dicks.
Absolutely. Hold on. You think you know sports like I know dicks?
Shut up. Who had the most hits in 1998? Tell her. Who?
Did you know that there is a sport that is played with a hockey stick?
Get out of here. All right. How big are dicks?
That's, you know that. This is our new sports reporter, right? She doesn't even know dicks.
I'm not impressed so far. I'm not impressed.
You're not impressed, huh? Even with a 13-incher.
I've got a second fact.
What's that, kid? Come on. Hit me again.
Okay, the sport that has a hockey stick is in fact called hockey.
Peters.
What?
She's just saying the things that are in the sport, and we're just talking about hockey.
Have you ever read a sports column before? That's all it is.
They don't know.
They talk about, hey, did you know hockey has sticks? And this happened.
All right. All
That's
right.
pretty straightforward, and she knows the sticks in her sports.
Hey, Roger, did you read the papers today?
Now, tell me all about it, Billy. Tell me all about it.
They pushed page 1 and 2 dicks over for something called sports.
What? I didn't know how big a dick is today.
I feel like this is why print is dying.
Are you playing some practical joke April Fool on me right now?
Why would
What's
I-
today's forecast? How big, how hairy? You see that dick column? What a week!
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Good better than myself.
What I like the most about it is we messed with normal reporting and we put it in the shape of a hockey stick, uncircumcised. We gotta confuse them with the sex and the sports metaphors.
You need to keep up. You need to keep up here. What's your best stick hockey story?
Okay, did you know that there's another sport and they play it with a thing like this?
Boom!
What? Blowjobs?
It's called baseball, but this is not a base.
But you put baseball together with a bat and looks like a dick.
Yeah, guys. All right. Print it.
Nick, can you believe this? I got one kid trying to get a bunch of baseball cards, and they were all dick cards.
What? That's confusing. What's printed on the dick cards then?
I don't know, Billy. I don't know.
Roger, I feel like the world's gone topsy-turvy on us.
This is going to be easy because every time I look at David Lynn, I already think about his dick.
Yeah, me too.
Listen, our column's through the roof, all right? I've already bought a baseball card company. Since we have a quarter of the market on sports and dicks, what do we put on baseball cards? Everyone's asking. I think just people with the name Dick. Richard Nixon is the first.
That could work. That could work. Slow down, Peter. Slow down.
Slow down, how much slower do you want me to talk?
Shut the fuck up.
Man, I'm really stressed out right now.
What's that, Roger? Why are you stressed?
Billy, I'm stressed. Maybe we should go outside and play some ball or something.
I don't know. My dick average isn't very good.
So now Jennifer and I are friends. We decided it worked out better this way.
Oh.
We just have a lot in common. Like, we both date you. And we both slept with you. We both had a pregnancy scare, right? We started talking, after we had the fight. I know. That's what I was thinking. And so we were just like, let's just cut out the middle, man, no offense, and just be friends. So we're
I didn't think you did.
You make really good pancakes.
Okay, this is getting a little weird.
Look, I know that this might be hard, and right now you're feeling like, oh, I'm gonna be so lonely because I don't have a girlfriend anymore.
I'm not. Jessica, I'm not doing that. Jessica, I'm not doing that!
Well, anyway, we thought you might start feeling a little lonely, so Jennifer's ex-boyfriend Roy
I'm not.
isn't seeing anybody right now, and we thought that maybe you guys would have a lot in common, and you could just kind of hit it off. In fact, we invited him here, and we just wanted to do a little intro, just a little meet and greet, just to see, like, feel it out. He loves pancakes. He loves pancakes. He loves pancakes.
Jessica, are you pimping me out to my ex-girlfriend's ex-boyfriend?
We're trying to help you. We both care for you very deeply.
You're real sad and lonely.
I'm not. I'm okay. I think I'm going to be fine.
You are going to be fine. As soon as you meet Roy, you're going to love him. Oh, there he is. No, you chose.
That's working. Is it fine?
All right. Okay.
Hey.
Hey, Roy. Thank you so much.
Oh, all right.
Isn't he cool? Huh? He's cool, right?
Is it fine?
Yeah, he's totally fine.
What's the square footage in here?
No, it isn't. Tell him.
I don't know. It's like 780. Something.
It looks roomy.
It's all right. Do you want a beer?
What kind of beer is it?
I don't know. It's like Bud Light.
Sure.
Jessica, this isn't anything.
This is everything.
I'm sorry, Roy. I mean, this is just weird for
Call me
me.
Roy.
I just did.
You're lonely, right? I'm lonely. I'm lonely. My body pillow already morphs to my shape. It's over.
Remember, you saw one of those in the Sky Mall, and you were like, I gotta get one of those.
Oh my God, Sky Mall, my favorite magazine.
See?
I looked at the Skywall magazine once, Jessica! Once, Jessica! And the whole thing, I was just trying to get that weird triangle thing that makes fucking better. Jessica, you said maybe if you put a pillow underneath me, maybe I'd come then. Alright? Alright?
You guys have beers because you like beers, and we're gonna have wine because we like wine. How about that?
Oh, why don't you drink some of the wine that you left here? Yesterday when you broke up with me, Jess, I'm handling it pretty good. Roy, don't!
So, I've already proven that this theater proves that big, beautiful, crazy things can come out of seemingly tiny, insignificant things like farts. And this story is another example of that. One of the things that Chris, True, and I like to do in our spare time is food challenges. And that began because the guy Alex, who I told you in the previous story didn't think farts were funny, he was kind of a macho guy. He thought he could do things that he couldn't do. And so one day he bet Chris True that he could eat a large stuffed crust pizza from Pizza Hut in under 10 minutes. And so the pizza's delivered. He says, start your timers. I'm going to do it. He opens the box and puts a piece in his mouth and immediately spits it out because he burned his entire mouth. So it was piping hot. He didn't wait because he was just too proud and he thought he could do it. And so then Chris and I finished the pizza. And then a couple of years later, one of the other Studio 8 guys named Jared, him and Chris thought that they could eat 3 Domino's, I think they were medium pizzas, in under an hour. And so they set out to do it. And they large. Okay. Excuse me, they were large. And they almost did it, but right when they got to the last piece, it was just too much. And then they went out on the front lawn and they just puked in front of all the cars passing by. Cut to a couple of years ago now, food challenges has become such a big thing amongst our friends that we now have like all these rules, and I'm like the morsel patrol where like if stuff falls out, like I make sure people stop. We do lots of different ones. There's sweet ones, salty ones. usually a race against, not really time per se, or each other, it's mostly a race against the food itself. And we did all this before Man versus Food was out, okay, so he copied us. But now it's to the point, so a couple years ago we did this thing where it was 3 dudes trying to take down 100 hot wings in 100 minutes, and they also had to do sides, and the other people who weren't eating got to choose the sides, and of course we chose the shittiest ones, like lots of fries and breads, and the really hottest wings, and just like the driest, nastiest wings. And so they really attacked it. We had a live stream so that people all over the world could be watching us do this. They made video intros for their little team of dudes, and we just like had a big event for it, and they almost kind of sort of did it, but then one of them ran to the bathroom and started puking and shitting and trying to lie about it. And the commissioner caught him, and so then the other one, then they were disqualified, and the team was disqualified, of course. And so then they had to all give up, and so no one's ever been able to do that as far as I'm concerned. And so yeah, and so like, you know, I could draw you like full-blown charts and graphs of like what we have done over the years with food challenges, but now it's just kind of the biggest, dumbest thing. And I don't know what you people do in their spare time, but I'm not judging you. And I guess now you can judge me.
I'm just saying that last puppy was really hard to get down. If it would have been dead, it would have been a lot easier. I probably shouldn't have poured Tabasco all over it too.
Nathaniel,
Yeah, Jeremy?
you ate them. You ate a puppy?
Yeah.
The
This
thing.
small one was the Shih Tzu. It was really hairy.
What?
Hey, Mr. Nathaniel. I'm so sad right now. I can't find my puppy everywhere. I'm calling him, and my grandpa gave him to me because I have cancer. It's just a friend to call my own forever. And so now he's gone, and I can't find him.
I'm sorry, Aaron. I haven't seen him lately.
Just let my mom know.
I'll probably see him later at some point.
Just let us know, I do.
So probably. If it's any consolation, though, I mean, with the cancer, you don't got a long time anyway. Yeah. Now I feel a little bad on top of heartburn.
Why did you do that?
I don't know. I just saw it like in the yard, and I was like, man, I bet I could do that. No, you know, I'm like, I feel very out of touch with nature. You know, working on a website, everything like that. And I thought, you know, if I was a hawk sitting on a telephone wire, swoop down, grab that thing, and it would yip, and it did yip for a while. There into it, and there was something animalistic. It came almost Neanderthal. Like came over.
It's a very bad thing you did, Nathan. A very bad thing.
Hey, survival of the fittest, on top of the food chain.
You're a web designer.
So a man can branch out. He doesn't have to be defined by his occupation.
Mr. Nathaniel, you know my granddaughter Erin, right? The cancer one?
I do, Mr. Carruthers.
She was just out in the street looking for a Shih Tzu that I gave her because, you know, the cancer.
Yeah.
And she heard a whole bunch of dogs barking, so she ran out in the street. Turns out it was a bus full of dogs on the way to a birthday party. Hit her smack dab right there all over the grill. She's still alive, though.
But
She's still alive. They say it's just going to make the cancer take longer. She can really use her Shih Tzu right now. Just keep an eye open. Keep an eye open, okay? You know which house is ours is the one that's going to have a hospice coming in and out. Thank you.
are you?
Now you want to eat the cancer girl?
Oh, disgusting. Disgusting.
It's not disgusting. I look at it, it's like, why let her suffer? She could sustain me a little while. We're so equal, man.
You are not a hawk.
Not a hawk.
You're not a hawk. You're not a falcon.
Oh, okay, Nathaniel.
What's up, Mary Beth?
The cancer girl has died.
Really?
It's totally tragic, but luckily she had a garden, and we're gonna have to pickle her. She's gonna taste delicious. We're gonna have to leave her out too, because I don't know when the city's gonna pick her up, but just wanted y'all to know, like, that the cancer girl will be pickled and delicious in front of our yard.
Why are you pickling the girl with cancer?
We don't know what to do with her. I'm distraught.
Welcome back to the stage, Black Award!
I'm so sorry I keep telling stories about vomit and farts, everyone. You have to do scenes about that. This one will have a little bit of farts in it. So one of my other favorite things to do with Chris True is to perform with them. And so a couple of years ago, him and I were doing a two-man show that was, we called it the McDonald's show, and we would play these guys that we pretended the audience was a bunch of McDonald's employees, and we were like, we were also McDonald's employees at a company retreat, and we would do like really stupid songs and dances that were like rap songs and dumb little comedy skits related to McDonald's. And somehow the producers of America's Got Talent found out about it, and they asked us to come do it, like to audition. And we don't care about America. I've never even seen an episode of America's Got Talent. I don't know if you win money or what you get out of it, whatever. So we thought, well, this is something dumb to do, so let's do it. So at the time we were kind of touring with the McDonald's show, so it worked out. We were in Dallas, I think, where it was, and so we go there, we sign in. It's just like it's a big arena filled with just all of Middle America's like fat, swollen hopefuls and their children that they're just like pushing through this terrible fame machine. And so we go there, and we're dressed in our dorky outfits. We had to change the name because we can't say McDonald's on TV, so we were just the fast food guys. And we're like wearing khakis and a dorky shirt, and Turk had his big beard, and everyone thinks that's just the craziest thing ever, I guess. So we go, and we have to most of those people have been waiting all day, but I guess since the producers had contacted us, we just were kind of able to scoot ahead. But so we're waiting in this hallway, and there's all these people, these kids who are about to go sing in front of people, and everyone's nervous, but they're all looking at us, and they're all kind of whispering to each other and laughing. And then Chris and I, we're staying in character. We're pretending we really are people would be like, what are you doing? We're like, oh, we work for McDonald's, and we're here, to show you some comedy. And so everyone's just like, what are these retards doing? And so Chris all of a sudden turns to face me, turns his back to them, and he's got a look on his face that means, I have a real big fart coming. And yes. So he just cuts it, and the whole room explodes. All these people oh no, he did not. Oh my God, he farted. He just shit himself. Everyone's just losing their mind. They were all in preschool or something, and they'd never heard farts. And so then we go in, and we just stone-faced stand there what happened? And so we go in, we audition. Miraculously, the producers were like, this is great. And we stayed in character the whole time, when they were asking us what we do, and we were just yeah, this is what we do every year, the same show. And so then they were like, well, you made it to the next round. And so right when we walked out the door back into all these people who hate us, a child had just finished singing for, I guess, just the other contestants, and everyone was clapping. And Chris and I just came out, and we pretended like they were clapping for us. And they started going, shh, no, he just sang. He's about to sing. And we're just like, what? No, we appreciate all this applause. And they're just livid at this point. And then all of a sudden the producers call us back in the room, and everyone's like, what the fuck? I guess no one else had been called back in the room. So the producer's like, yeah, you're going upstairs to do this again for the next producer. So then the PA guy like walks us out, and we're just like, oh, we're going to the next round, just so y'all know. Those motherfuckers. Like, people shielding their children's eyes, like, you don't want to be like that. Like, you know, and then we go upstairs, we audition for them, and they were just like, who are you guys, and what? And so then we had to be honest with them, like, yeah, well, this is just a dumb show we do. And they're like, okay, well, we'll call you if you're going to make it. No, of course we didn't make it, because we're not, like, on TV right now. Right?
from seeing it. Like I just want I want to fucking blow my brains out. Anybody? Anybody?
I feel like I just got featured on the dick pages.
Oh! You would never be on there.
I would never be on there.
I feel like I'm gonna have a baby.
Oh, that's so not gonna happen. Oh my god, like that's like I wouldn't believe a movie about that. I feel like suspend what disbelief. This is stupid.
Yeah, me either.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
What?
Oh, hey guys, let's set ourselves on fire.
Okay, right now?
Yes!
I can do that.
Yes! We've never done that before. Like, if they can do that, then why the fuck not?
I don't know. There's no rules.
There aren't! It's a big, beautiful world, and anybody can set themselves on fire if they want to.
Have you guys seen my mommy? It's going to fourth a week.
No, we haven't seen her.
Hey, you're wearing an I'm with stupid shirt.
Yeah, it's a little tight.
Well, if you guys see my mommy, let me know. I have a very special present for her. I've been saving it for a really long time. Universally.
I don't know. I feel like there's a flash from the past. What's up?
Alright.
You guys don't know everything about me. I'm not gonna tell you.
Why? You just seem like you were going to.
No, because then the surprise is gone.
This is amazing.
I found her. Oh, I found her shoes. So are yours. Thank you.
I gotta stop getting apartments with no real window in the window.
That would probably make a lot of sense.
It would. Well, I don't live that way. I live a way of no rules, where anything
No
can happen.
rules! Anything!
Yeah, we're gonna set ourselves on fire.
Yeah. Well,
Yes!
you're not having a baby though.
No, that can never happen.
No one's going up there.
Sometimes maybe a little, maybe if it was charming and they thought I was funny. Maybe if they were real drunk. What if I paid for it? Maybe I paid for it. Well, it's bad.
Listen, you told me I'm charming. You gave me $100. I want to put a baby in you.
No,
You know dicks too, and I appreciate that.
I do know dicks.
What'd you say? I put this well-known dick. It's 37 years old. Into your vagina. I don't want to know how old it is.
Okay.
Oh, God. That's a month. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be professional about this, but there's no way that's a baby.
Round of applause for tonight's place being built. If you can stand up and get a nice big